Okay, so right now I'm in Saigon, Vietnam, or Ho Chi Minh City, and I guess I'll give you a little recap as to how I got here and my first impressions, my first very jet-lagged impressions. I've been awake for almost 48 hours now, I think. Yeah, so I flew out of Minneapolis during a snowstorm. The plane was delayed about 2 hours, but we were able to leave, and some of the other flights were canceled, so that was good because I didn't want to miss my other flights. We flew to LAX first. It's about 4 hours of a flight, not a bad flight, pretty simple. Had quite a long layover in LAX for probably another 4 hours.
Flight number 1 finished. Now the next one is 14.5 hours, so we'll see what happens.
Then I had a 14-hour flight to Taipei in Taiwan. That was the longest flight I've ever been on. It was not comfortable, I guess. And it's not, anything unique about that flight. It's just on these flights, you're always gonna have people next to you. So I'm like this, kind of scrunching my shoulders together. And then near the end of it, I'm just like trying to stretch out. Like my shoulders are just killing me. I know this is just like complete first world problems, but I was pretty sore after that. From Taipei, I flew to Ho Chi Minh City here, and that was like three-hour flight, not too bad. But I've been awake for about 48 hours now, so yeah. Some of my first impressions of Vietnam, I had a little bit of culture shock, I suppose. I haven't before when I went to London last year, and when I went to Lisbon this year. Those didn't seem very vastly different, at least in ways that's going to surprise me. But the traffic here is very different than what I'm used to. Not in a bad way. I think it almost makes sense in a way. I'm not used to it, so I'm a little intimidated to even try to drive at all. I would not probably ever drive a car here. But a motorbike, I feel like once you kind of get in the rhythm of things, it kind of makes sense. But if you don't know what's going on, which I didn't right away, I'm just like, what? It's pretty intense. Flying out of Minneapolis when it was snowing and then getting here and it's 90 degrees was a bit of a change, I guess. And then a 13-hour time difference also is a significant change. So right now it is 2:30 in the afternoon here in Saigon, and I'm not 100% sure what I'll do the rest of the day. I thought about taking a nap, but then it's like, is that gonna totally screw up my schedule? Or maybe I should just go to bed early. Maybe I'll take a short nap for just like an hour or two. Took a shower, used the bum gun for the first time, so I've never used anything like that. I've never even used a bidet or anything before, so it seems like it makes sense. Seems like a pretty clean way to do things. Yeah, let me know if you've used one before. I think one thing I will do tonight is go get some bottles of water. There were a couple here in my room for me, but I'll need some more because I'll need water. And it's just good to kind of walk around and see what's nearby. That's kind of one of my favorite things to do. So I'll be doing more videos, I guess, here, and yeah, I'll explain more as to why I'm here, I suppose, as well in the future. But for now, I think I'm gonna take it easy the rest of the day because I am sore and tired and hot. I took a shower, but I gotta readjust to this kind of heat. So that's about it. What do you think I should do here in Saigon? Let me know. Post in the comment sections. I don't know. I'm gonna go rest though. We'll see you around.